What's up guys, David here and welcome to the Fit Pro Daily. This week has been all about understanding and learning all about your prospects and your clients, from the things that they talk about to the things that are going on in their head. On Monday we started off with Tanya. Tanya came on to share her experience and her own knowledge and really talking your prospects' language. Then yesterday I gave you 5 simple things to really consider to really get better at knowing what they talk about, what goes in their head, how to start creating the right ad copy or social media post by just really understanding your target audience. Now today I want to look at something slightly different. We're going to look at a prospect once they've joined you, so when somebody becomes an actual client. But before we do dive into today's topic, if you haven't already subscribed, we would love you to subscribe. Simply press pause right now, press subscribe, and then let's dive into the main episode. Okay, let's dive in. Now, when someone joins your program, they initially come in on something we call an entry offer. This is a certain length of time until they feel comfortable enough that they're now a proper, full-time, loyal part of your setup. And then once they go from front end, they then become a long-term, full-time, all-out member. So when we're going to talk about some of the things we'll talk about today, front end and long term, we really need to consider the big differences. So in the front end, it's all about wowing them, giving them an experience, showing them that you can get the results. So the language that you're giving to them, the things that you're talking about, the way everything's laid out is getting them excited, building trust, delivering on the promises, not going all out attack and giving them their meal plans, their sessions, their nutrition chats, their one-to-ones, their weigh-ins, their goodie bags and everything all at once. You deliver it over a certain length of time that builds them up step by step by step to when they get to the end of this front end period, they're ready to move to a long-term client on this side and not get lost somewhere in the middle, and in the end they just drop off. So make sure when you create this front end program, you make it long enough that you can build enough value. You can actually show that you can get them results. They feel like you're trustworthy and they're ready to join your long-term programs. If you can't get all this done in that short period, this front end, you're going to lose them somewhere between when they joined and before they move into a long-term. And that's where you really need to look at the different type of things. Now, when they move over to the good side, where they become now a long-term member, a full-time client, this then changes everything from the way we were talking with them initially. Initially, is getting them excited, really building them up. Now, the way you're going to change is different, okay? Because now we're going to look at how long we can keep them for. So you might reassess their goals every couple of months. So you might say in 8-week blocks, we keep reassessing their goals so they're always staying focused and positive. Because initially they came on for a set period of time for a specific goal. Maybe they achieved that, but they felt confident enough that they want to stay with you. Now, to make sure they stay with you, we need to keep reassessing things, okay? Moving the goalposts, getting them with new goals, new targets, so they feel like they have to keep staying. We also need to change up. When they started, they got maybe a goodie bag and a t-shirt and they were all excited about this new product or service they've bought. When they become a long-term member, we need to wow them in different ways. Putting different events on, maybe quarterly, putting some taster sessions on different type of things, different types of classes, bringing some specialists in to really change everything up. And this all comes back to what we've been talking about this week, understanding your prospects and your clients and really talking their language. The more you can do this on both sides, the more people are going to go from that front end to a long term, and the more people on a long term are going to stay with you for a much, much longer period of time. So really have a look at both of these, the front end and the long term. Now, if you're going to go back and check out what Tanya was talking about on Monday, or the 5 things that I talked about yesterday to really help you get to understand your audience and really be able to start create better content for them, then go back and check out those videos. As usual, you got any comments, do let us know below. And if you haven't already subscribed, we'd love you to subscribe too. I'll speak to you all tomorrow. Cheers.